Asterisk. Have you ever heard of the Garden of Doom? It's strange if you don't know it, because it's very famous among the city's residents. Well, come closer to me and let me tell you about the horrors I saw in this ominous garden. I am a very lonely and isolated person. I don't have any friends or brothers, and my father died a long time ago, and my mother is in the hospital. She is sick with a malignant disease. I was, as usual, wandering the streets aimlessly, just to spend some time away from my gloomy, boring home. But wait a minute. What is this strange area? How have I not seen it before, despite passing through that street more than 100 times? Before, I said to myself, okay, wander around this area a little and discover what's in it, because I am bored with the look of the old streets. It's an area with completely ruined buildings, and the electricity is cut off quarter of an hour. Passed while I was wandering in the area until I completely lost my way back. I looked behind me and found a very beautiful garden compared to the houses next to it. I got tired of walking and thought of sleeping in it for a while until the day came and I could find my way back. I actually slept peacefully, but I had very terrifying nightmares. I woke up terrified and found my car had disappeared. Damn, it never occurred to me that a thief could pass through this area. I got up from my place and continued walking for long hours, but without end. I heard very strange and frightening sounds of laughter and screaming from these abandoned houses, and suddenly I saw in front of me a tall man with distorted features. He looked at me with a look of hatred and asked me in a loud voice, "What are you doing here?" I said with extreme fear and confusion. I was lost and lost my way. Then I fainted. I woke up and I was handcuffed with iron chains, and in front of me were very strange creatures that I saw for the first time in my life. A donkey with the head of a snake and a bird with the head of a human, speaking in a very strange language that I did not understand. What are these cursed creatures, and how did I come here? The only word I understood from their conversation was the word, "He will never return." I was terrified when I heard this word, because I understood that I had interfered in what did not concern me, and I should not have done that. But it seems that the time for regret has passed. One of them said to me in clear language, "What brought you here? It doesn't matter what the reason is, but you will never return to your life again." After he finished speaking, two of those creatures came and started dragging me into a dark, musty-smelling room that had nothing in it but a few cutting tools. Then I shouted, "Please let me go back. I'm just a miserable person. I never meant to enter your area." But they twisted their heads, meaning that this did not matter to them. They left me in that room for about half an hour. Then a little girl came to me and said to me, "Escape quickly before they kill you. Don't worry, I will help you." This girl freed me from my vision and showed me the way out. I started running until I found myself in that garden again. I met another old man. I said to him, "Please help me and show me the way out of this area." He replied to me with a sarcastic yellow smile, "My daughter, I've been here for 10 years and I couldn't find the way out. Everyone who comes to this garden, Manzi, doesn't even remember who he is. What hope did I leave and continue on my way, trying to escape from the garden of destruction, and suddenly my bleeding stopped? How did it stop? Doesn't matter the answer at all. The important thing is that this is good, so I can run faster, and after I gradually moved away, I found lights. The city lights started to appear. Thank God I finally reached normal life. Then I pointed directly to the first taxi. I saw, but it didn't stop. I continued walking to my house, but I didn't find it. This is just an empty lot, and only here I remembered the old man's words, "You forget as if you never existed. Everyone here is forgotten." Then I decided to return again to the Garden of Destruction. But I didn't find it either, and there was no trace of it. Instead, I found a very ordinary area. Where is the garden? It had completely disappeared. I saw a man from afar. I approached him to ask him about the garden. To my surprise, I examined his features. He was the same old man I had met in the garden. He said to me with his usual yellow smile, "You will live in hell. You cannot see now, and after a month you will die. You will see them all." Yes, you will. See them? The old man had barely finished my last sentence when he came and stood behind a tall man. He cut off his head with one strong blow, and the old woman's scream rang out. I accepted the reality. Now I cannot see or hear, and I will die after a month. I decided to write my story. Goodbye. 2 days later, this young man hanged himself. During that month, he claimed to see strange creatures, till now, the secret of which is completely unknown, and we should not delve into this matter.